he doing?
Still sleepy.
Thank God he didn't die from the allergic reaction.
Why don't we step outside?
I spoke to Joy, the nurse that administered the medication. She says she was following orders.
What does it say?
This is a script for amoxicillin.
I didn't write this. I wouldn't order a penicillin derivative for Neil. Look, this isn't my handwriting.
No, it's not.
I thought all doctors wrote alike.
I wouldn't order amoxicillin for Neil, Courtney. I prescribed clarithromycin. And I'm as anxious as you are to find out how this got changed.
Yeah, and as his doctor, you should know how those instructions got in there.
Well, I don't.
How could you be so careless? You screwed up somehow. And it almost cost Neil his life.
I didn't write this.
She's worried about Neil.
I ordered clarithromycin, Joe.
Yeah, I believe you. The question is, who changed it to amoxicillin?
I have no idea, but I'm going to find out.
Well, here we are, back on Jasmine Island, my very own personal haunted house.
Well, lucky for you, I'm the ultimate ghost chaser.
You may need those skills sooner than you think. Somebody broke the lock.
Oh, my God. What if whoever did that is still in here?
I'll check it out.
Okay. But hurry up and come back.
What happened to the ultimate ghost chaser?
I lied.
I'll be right back.
Hey, glad you called. I have news for you that will make those beautiful curls go straight.
I could use some good news.
Cooper agreed to confess to the murders in exchange for a transfer to a mental hospital. You'll be free before you can say Chris is a god.
That's incredible news.
Yeah, I thought you'd like it.
But, Chris, the main reason I want out of here is to be with my baby. Where is she?
Was that a trick question?
I've been calling the Baldwin house all day, and I keep getting the machine.
Well, maybe they're at a weenie roast or something.
The last time you blew me off, Christina was abandoned by that nitwit you hired to look after her. Check it out.
Well, since you've asked so nicely, I'll be sure and get right on it.
Garcia.
Garcia, it's Julie.
Julie. Wow, this is a
surprise, I know. I was wondering, can you come over and see me right away?
All right, officer. We'll try not to disturb anything. Thank you.
How soon until the police get here?
Not till morning.
Morning?
Welcome to island time.
Well, whoever was here, it looks like they were living here. And I'll bet whoever was here is not as pleasant as Goldilocks.
It's possible it was just a vagrant.
What if that vagrant comes back?
Then I'm sure they'll see the lights on, and I doubt they'll introduce themselves.
You're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you?
Yes, I do think it's connected to what happened to us in Italy. And some of the missing pieces may be just about to fall into place.
Thanks for coming.
I said it was important.
How do you think Greg's confession will affect my case?
I think that's something you should discuss with your attorney. I want your opinion.
Okay. Frankly, I don't believe that Greg Cooper's a reliable witness.
You sound as if you don't want me out of here.
Julie, what I want or don't want really doesn't matter.
It does to me. I seemed out there after my escape, but I am better. I know now that I didn't kill anyone. That doesn't mean I didn't hurt people. But I want to find a way to make up for that. Which is why I tried to call Scott and Lucy today. I didn't get an answer. Are they away?
As a matter of fact, they are.
On vacation?
They've been having trouble with harassment.
I hope it's nothing serious.
I really should be going back to the station.
Well, maybe I'll get to see you again soon.
Maybe.
Mommy's gonna find you, Christina. Wherever you are.
Have you seen Scott or Lucy? I've been trying to get in touch with them for Julie. Julie would really like a chance to make amends.
If Julie's so interested in showing goodwill to my father and Lucy, then why did she have my grandfather taken off her case?
Well, I'm sure if she could find Scott or Lucy, she could answer that.
Well, she's going to have to wait. Scott and Lucy went out of town. Neil's still asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they brought him in. What's his condition?
He had an anaphylactic reaction to some antibiotics, but he's stable now.
Well, I'll stop by and visit him when he's away. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Karen, I don't want you near Neil. Courtney, I understand you're worried about the mix-up with the medication.
My son has leukemia. You were so busy trying to impress Joe with your knowledge of the case that you wouldn't even listen to me when I tried to tell you he was allergic to penicillin.
I knew he was allergic to it.
What happened,
Courtney,
huh?
take it easy.
No! No, she screwed up. She's too emotionally involved to be effective with Neil, which means you shouldn't be his doctor.
Look, you're upset. But taking it out on Karen is not going to help things.
Why are you defending her?
Because I believe her. Now, why don't you go back and sit with Neil?
Fine. I want to be there when he wakes up.
Don't take it to heart. She's upset and angry. So am I, for that matter.
You both have every right to be. This kind of mistake shouldn't happen. If it was a mistake,
Why would anyone hurt Neil?
they may have been trying to hurt me.
Poor Diesel.
Scott and Lucy believe that he's the one that tampered with Lucy's car, which proves that he doesn't care if he hurts children.
If he's responsible for this, Karen, I'll kill him.
Let me check around here first, okay? I mean, it could be a staff error. You need to put your energy into Neil. He needs both his parents right now.
I don't mean to exclude you.
You and Courtney can give Neil something nobody else can.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we'll find a bone marrow donor. But if we don't, Neil's only hope may be a sibling.
But Neil's an only child.
Oh, yeah, he is now, but that can be changed.
You're thinking about having another child with Courtney?
Yes. If you're thinking I was planning on sleeping with Courtney, artificial insemination, that's how we do it.
I'm not sure what I was thinking, actually.
Well, you must be wondering how this will affect us, no matter how Courtney and I go about conceiving the baby.
I know we had a ways to go before we got back together, but I always thought we would one day.
Me too. I still have the same dreams for us that I've always had. Which is why I wanted you involved in this decision.
I still have those dreams too, Joe. Has Courtney agreed to this?
We haven't discussed it yet. I wanted us to, you and I, to deal with it first.
You mean you don't know if she'll be willing to do this?
Well, my instincts tell me Courtney would do anything to save Neil.
Joe, You're a good father. And you're also a good doctor. There's only a 50% chance that a sibling will match.
It's better than no chance at all, Karen.
It takes 9 months to have a baby. What if by then Neil beats the leukemia? Or, I hate to even think of this, but what if he can't hang on till then?
I can't think about that. My son is dying. I'll make him well, and then I'll deal with the rest later.
Well, it sounds like you made up your mind.
Karen, all this boils down to for us is whether or not you trust me.
I trust that you're making these choices for the right reasons.
Karen, I need more than that. I need to believe that you believe that I can have another child with Courtney for the sake of Neil and still make a life with you.
I don't know.
The wind's picking up.
Jasmine Island was always known for its fierce storms. When we were kids, Ryan would get so scared he'd insist we'd sleep with the lights on.
What about you? Didn't you get scared?
No, I was comforted by Victor's explanation.
Oh, let me guess. He told you something about, God was bowling up in heaven, right?
No, he said it was a resounding noise produced by the explosive expansion of air heated during a lightning discharge.
Okay. Oh, that Victor. You must have a lot of memories of Victor here.
Actually, I see reminders of him everywhere.
Reminders, but no visions?
Not since we got here, no.
Wow. If I had known all we had to do to stop your visions was come to Jasmine Island, I would have gotten you here a lot sooner.
You know, it's funny being here.
Well, this is probably going to sound strange, but this place is actually dear to my heart. This is where you brought me when I was hiding out from the general homicide murders. And you made me feel safe when no one else could.
We were still just friends then. But already I knew that you would have an enormous impact on my life.
I'm just getting started. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, what?
Ow. I just sat right on this. It's a file. What?
It's in code.
Oh, my gosh. This must be Victor's. But why would it be just lying around here in the open and not locked up somewhere?
Well, that's another mystery. If we can decipher this, maybe we can solve them all.
Where's Christina?
Scott and Lucy took her out of town.
Well, I found out that much on my own.
From whom?
Detective Garcia, did you at least find out where Scott and Lucy took her?
It's August. They probably just went on vacation.
Well, I want Christina back in Port Charles now.
Look, like it or not, those two are Christina's legal guardians. Now, they have a right to take her out of state without court approval for short periods of time.
Chris, find my baby. Or I'll break out of here and find her myself.
Try to piece it together.
Did you find it?
Oh, yeah.
This beautiful thing.
All I needed was you.
How I feel about you. How does a bird feel about its wings?
I don't know what you're doing to me.
Take the conversation higher.
Don't stop.
It's never too deep.
I love you.
Love blooms with Sonny and Hannah, General Hospital, ABC Daytime.
Hi. I heard that Neil was in the hospital. How is he?
He's not doing better, Gail. The chemo isn't working.
Well, you know, Karen, there are alternative treatments.
Yeah, Joe's come up with one already.
Or is it?
Joe wants to have another child with Courtney.
Oh. Oh, in hopes that it may be a bone marrow donor.
You know, I'm a doctor. My job is to save lives, and Joe is doing that for Neil. So why am I having a hard time accepting this?
Sweetheart, you're not just a doctor. You are a human being. You have emotions and feelings.
I am trying so hard to be strong for Joe and Neil, but I'm scared, Gail. If Joe has another baby with Courtney and the child saves Neil, there's going to be such a strong bond between those four.
But that doesn't mean that there isn't room in Joe's life for you as well.
That's what he said.
I know how hard this is for you, but, you know, if you want to be with Joe...
And I do.
Well, then you're just gonna have to trust him.
We agreed you wouldn't come here.
That was before Julie Devlin turned into Mad Dog because the Baldwins took a little family vacation with their kids, including Christina.
Ah, I see. And here I was believing you could handle Miss Devlin.
Well, that would be a lot easier if I could give her some information about the Baldwins' location. You don't have any idea why they might fly the coop, do you?
I understand they were getting some threatening phone calls. Their home was ransacked. That's all I can tell you.
Well, I just hope whoever's responsible draws a line before putting that baby in danger.
Well, I understand your concern. Scott and Lucy breed trouble, which is why I didn't want the baby going to them in the first place.
Hey.
Hey.
I thought about what you said.
Reach any conclusions?
There are complications beyond whether or not I trust you to make this baby and still make a life with me.
Those complications we can work out, or?
If you have another child to save Neil, this child doesn't simply go away after it's served its purpose. You would have to make a commitment to him or her.
That doesn't mean I can't make a commitment to you.
I know you, Joe. You never do anything halfway. You would want to give this baby everything.
I give Neil everything. You've accepted him.
I think you're being naive. For the most wonderful and loving reasons, but naive.
I'm making a choice to save my son's life, Karen.
And I think you should feel free to make that choice without having to worry about me.
So you're just letting go?
I'm saying Neil is the one that matters here. You do what you have to do.
It's Greek to me.
Trust me, it isn't. I can read Greek.
All right. Well, if I stare at that any longer, my eyes are going to go cross-eyed. Excuse me.
Well, I guess the ability to crack codes isn't exactly a family trait.
Well, it's too bad Victor wasn't here. He'd be good at that. Kevin, if Victor is alive, where would he be?
I have no idea where he is or what's been done to him. And maybe that's because I don't want to think about it. Scared?
What, of a little resounding noise produced by an explosive expansion of air heated by a lightning discharge? No, I'm not scared. You're the one that makes me weak in the knees.
Nice try. But I can tell you're scared.
Come on, I'm a tough chick. And as long as you stand this close to me at all times, I'll be fine.
I'm not going anywhere. But if you need to, I understand.
What? And let you stay here and solve this big mystery by yourself? No way, Jose.
I'm serious. I have no idea where this is leading, but because Victor is involved, I have to pursue it. But you don't have to.
Listen, I got a little secret to let you in on. My love for you is stronger than any fear I may ever have. I've never had that before. And you're dreaming if you think that I'm going to let you stay here and face whatever this is all by yourself without me, your international woman of mystery.
The biggest mystery is how I ever found you in the first place.
What do you say we go upstairs and call it a night, huh?
Yeah, I think we can get these papers to Mac in the morning. See if the WSB can make any sense of them.
That's a good idea. Now let's go upstairs and pull the covers over our heads.
It's the best offer I've had all day.
Tomorrow, Regis Philbin hosts Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The biggest primetime quiz show ever, ABC, tomorrow. Want to go to Super Soap Weekend? Find out how you can attend by visiting abc.com. Part of the Gold Network.